Okay, Shalom.
Well, I mean, I'll back up a bit.
Get the fuck away from him! Yeah, I'm just gonna back up.
Yeah, I'll back up. I mean,
I'll go back my whole 30 feet.
Mm.
I will take another silvered arrow shot at him. Which, wait, I have macros for these things. Why am I doing this?
I'm a fancy boy.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
But the spiritual weapon, right?
Yep, spiritual weapon. 24?
His spiritual weapon.
24 hits.
For 8.
For 8.
Wolfie boy.
Wolf boy.
Pivot around.
Get a bit further away.
Very agile. Yeah.
And throw the
Forsaken
lad into the
one.
comet.
Ooh.
And, you know, fuck this guy. I'm just going to breathe ice on him.
Okay.
So DC 12 agility save.
That's a fail.
To 48, pretty big.
19.
Nice. But he's still alive.
No, but this guy has the keys, right? Because he was the one riding.
I don't need keys, I got my lockpicks. I'm fucking crazy lockpicker.
Okay.
And then Wolfie boy will move. A couple more.
Hey man, how's it going? We decided like looking up in the sky. Like, this is how we go, my friend.
Like a nod of respect.
Yeah.
Okay.
From wolf to wolf.
And now we handle the start of turn triggers. So first the moonbeam.
Oops,
Passes.
that's what? No, sorry, that is way not the right number I hit. 14.
Okay.
No.
The 7. I actually only hit 4 instead of 1.
He's
and
gonna
that's
get picked
way
up
more
and
damage.
taken away, and then we're never gonna be able to kill him. Oh my god.
Picked up and taken.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a mount.
Think so?
Yeah.
I think he's summoning like an ice golem.
I think that's another option. I don't think it's anything good.
And then crashes to earth next to him.
Oh Jesus! Fuck.
Dragon boy.
Okay.
Technically, it's a frost lich, but I was
A
feeling
frost
facetious
lich?
when I was naming everyone in the start of this combat on the GM layer.
Frost witch.
I got a close look on this boy.
Onto Witch's back with his
No!
movement. To
No!
front. No, to back. He clambers. And then dodges with
wait.
his action.
Dodges with his action.
Attack of opportunity from the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's before he took his
Yeah,
action.
before he dodges.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yay!
Why not?
I mean, it would be, wouldn't it? Like,
He doesn't really remember that thing exists, but you know.
wow, 25. Now you really fuck
Now
up.
better
Now we
remember.
fuck
For
7 up.
7.
But you can move the moonbeam on top of there, right? Yeah.
Correct. And I shall.
On your turn.
So this.
Wait, it moves now? What? It doesn't move now, Chris. It's fucking bullshit. That's next
Goes
turn.
into initiative.
Moves next turn. Moves into next turn initiative. Next turn initiative.
It's like the summoned wolfie boy.
No,
It's
it's
just
not.
like that.
Fuck.
Actually, technically it doesn't say when it acts. I think it's supposed to act on his turn, but like... Either way, it acts immediately now. And it takes off. And flies diagonally. Its flight speed is 60 or 80? Is 60, so 120 feet.
Okay.
Flying south and slightly... east and slightly south, so like off in this direction. So it's like, because of diagonals and shit, how far is that? That's like 70. Okay, so it's like there, but also 120 feet up.
Moonbeam though.
I can't get that far.
You can get that far.
Because I can move my moonbeam, but I can't move it fucking a mile.
You can move it 60 feet, right?
Let me see.
Anyway, it's Jacko, it's your turn.
It's, yeah, Forsaken Chronos down. It's Talia's turn.
Yeah, I have nothing that goes that far. So, I'll try and like move over to the lock and smash it with my sword.
Okay. Attack roll against AC 15 because it's a small object. You strike one of the bars. So I guess technically you can roll that. You can roll for the damage you deal to the bar, but like the bars have way more health, so like the odds of you getting through them are quite low.
My second attack?
Yeah, that's sure.
Oh my god.
My god, you miss a stationary lock twice.
Bar in
Shaco.
exactly the same place.
Come on, man.
In that
You're
case,
getting
I'll roll
through
for
that, you're
damage.
getting through that bar.
In that case,
Yeah,
I'll
the bars have like 200 health, but if you wanna, you're getting through.
Chris, how far did it go in its whole turn? Or like complete moving? 120 feet?
120, yeah. Double moved, 120. And like also it flew up. But it's 120 feet up and it flew like a lot. I technically could have flown 120 in that direction as well because of fucking diagonals, but yeah. It didn't, I just angled it. It's going up because it's fucking bullshit. So that's Jacko's turn, unless you want to move or anything, so Silas.
So how far from it now is it? Like, what's the range? If I was going to shoot it
It is either 120 or this distance, whatever's longer.
120.
So 120.
First of all, I'll use my action and my bonus action to run it fast as I can. So 60 feet that way. Could you move me that, Chris? I don't run through the moonbeam. So I'm not running.
You can diagonal your way around it, that's fine. It's allowed.
Alright, now big decision time. Do I reload the sniper rifle or shoot with my longbow?
How long does reloading the sniper rifle take?
It's
One
an
action. It's an action.
So you'll get another 200 or 120 feet away.
But I have 400, 1600 range.
Right.
And the more interesting thing is, what are the chances of it using its next action to dodge? It's for like, I'm 250 feet away. No chance of me getting hit.
It's not like you shot any of his friends.
From like 60 feet away.
Okay, so if he were to use the bow...
I love the idea of using a dodge action against someone who might shoot you. It's like so Neo, right? He's just gonna...
Yeah, because it doesn't work, you're right. You're right, it doesn't work. I'm gonna use my action to reload the sniper rifle. With
Okay.
2 of the poison bullets.
Okay. Yeah, so that's you, Shalon.
Do I have anything with enough range?
You have a longbow?
I know. Well, I'm just spell-wise. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's spell S. So how high is it? How
Yeah,
far
I'm
is it
much
from Shalon?
closer, but it's still going to
It's
be
120, yeah.
It's 120 up.
Yeah.
straight
That's
up.
why everyone's 120 away from it, no matter how far away you are from like the token, just diagonals and stuff. It's easier for me to like just keep track of it. I just make it fly up 120 feet every turn. Like, 'cause then it's just it's consistently 120 feet farther away from everyone every turn.
I understand. Yeah, and it means I can't, like, even if I'm straight underneath it, I'll never be close than 240 feet, yeah. Next turn, anyway.
Yeah.
Get on the cart. Get on the cart.
Well, to chase
The
after
only
it.
thing that I have with that
stand on
fucking
the top of it, get 15 feet closer.
is
Oh.
Moonbeam, and I don't have enough mana to cast Moonbeam.
Climb the tree, and I never said how tall the tree was. It's really tall.
Oh.
Yeah, I will.
500 feet.
Do you have any, like, cantrips?
Again, the only cantrip with like a decent range on it is, I think, Told the Dead, but it was immune to that, so that's not worth it.
No, probably not worth it.
But maybe you
No,
can
that's
one-shot
60
the
feet.
dragon with a d12.
I mean, you just had to take the shot with the longbow, right, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So I'll take a shot with silvered.
I mean,
Arrow.
it's almost within range.
You technically have disadvantage, right?
Yeah, disadvantage.
Nah, but it doesn't know
Fucking
you.
Christ.
No.
16, that's a miss.
How does lucky interact with disadvantage, Chris?
You roll with disadvantage, you get the result,
Yeah, like the lower
and
one.
then, your lower one, and then you can re-roll that, and it is just, you're just rolling a d20 to replace it. So basically ignores the disadvantage. I
Okay,
think.
got it.
Same with, but it's like the same if you have advantage and you
Yeah,
roll,
so-
it's ignore, you don't get the advantage.
Yeah.
And then I'll move. Do we want to kill the horses? Probably not.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, we will eventually, I think, but I don't
Yeah.
know. If there's literally
Because they
nothing
were-
else you can do.
Oh, they were undead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll move it on top of the horses. The Moonbeam.
Oh, the four ones that are tied up. No.
Oh my god, pretty fucking brutal, man.
And I'll also move my spiritual weapon up to
Okay,
them
well,
and
like,
attack
yeah,
them.
They're dead.
they burn and get slashed and so on.
But yeah.
I didn't roll them into initiative.
How
but
high
they
can
can't
Wolf
move
Boy
fast
jump?
enough that you can.
What are you talking about?
Not that high.
Not that high?
That's like something you'd see in like a fucking, I don't know, some crappily animated, like just a wolf flying after the dragon.
Ah! Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's
So
Mega
what he'll
wolf
do
and
is
stuff.
he'll run parkour off the top of
mhm.
this thing,
Yeah.
and then yeah.
I'll give him like a
over
little
here.
jump. I'll give him like a little leg up.
I'm pretty sure this is a scene of Rampage.
Alright, but yeah, I guess what does he do on a turn?
I mean nothing.
Nothing,
honestly.
sure. Okay.
If the horse is already dead, so
Yeah.
he probably comes over here and makes sure this guy's dead. Sniffs at him.
Hey
Yeah.
Chris, what do they do?
My turn and Wolf Boy. So what does Plate Mail 1 do? Runs away like a little girl.
Little bitch.
And like shooting stars is playing. Sorry, wait, what? Oh, you know, yeah, on his turn, he totally just dodges.
He dodges,
and
nah,
flanks
he taunts us. Disadvantage to hit. No, Chris?
He dodges and the
Nice,
dragon
Talia.
like continues in that direction and another 120
Ooh,
feet up. So
can
the range
Talia
goes
aid
down
my
to 140.
can Talia aid in my shots so I have advantage on my attack roll? That's a
Oh.
thing, right? But I don't know, you're like my spotter.
No, aid is a thing you can do in combat, but I think the target has to be something you're threatening.
Let me see.
It has to be adjacent. Someone players handbook it because like no one ever
Yeah, I'm
does
looking,
it.
I'm looking. But this
It's
is
like-
one time maybe that should be worth it.
Yeah. But like no, I think they have to be.
Help. Gain an advantage on next ability. You can. Oh yeah, you can aid a friendly creature attacking a creature within 5 feet of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Jacko, jump.
I have pretty good athletics. But I
Ooh.
don't think I've got damn hops.
All right. So what are you doing, Jacko?
That's me.
Just, yeah, you're
just-
supposed to try to knock him
yeah,
out.
Keep him on the lock. Or maybe I should switch over to the bar at this point, but 26?
Nose.
36. Yep, you hit the lock.
It gets slightly dented. No, it's gonna be so hard for me to break into.
you damage the
12.
mechanism. No, yeah, you smash the lock off.
Sick. Okay, I open the door and move the dwarf boy.
Yeah, I mean he's like chained with his back to you. He's facing forwards,
Right.
but he's got like glancing over his shoulder, like.
I was so he's chained to the floor. Like, is there
Yeah,
another
yes.
lock? Like,
His hands handcuffed, right? Or they just
Yeah,
like
his
welded shut?
his hands are manacled together by a chain that is like a foot long, so he can't get his hands
Yeah.
wrist more than a foot from each other. His ankles are also manacled together with a separate chain, also a foot long, and there's like a big loopy chain that comes from is like looped around a thing in the floor, which is held
Yeah.
like in its loop with a padlock that like encircles both of them and basically
so
holds it.
if I break the padlock, then he'll still
He'll
be
still be
chained, but
chained,
not
but
chained
yeah,
to the
yeah,
floor.
exactly, yeah.
Right. Okay. Well,
Use a second action to attack the padlock.
oh, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
He just like leans back as you're swinging the sword.
20
Yep, 20 hits.
for 6.
You damage it, but it's not broken.
Okay. Next turn.
It's like it's almost broken, so like 4 health left. Silas,
240 feet away, right?
240. Yeah,
Oh, Chris.
yeah.
This is gonna seem really cheesy, but I don't know if there's
Okay.
actually any rules to stop it working. I could technically move behind someone in the hedgerow, use a bonus action to hide as a rogue, and then be hidden and have advantage on my attack, right?
Yep.
Can I do that? I will like run
To
basically.
normalize it. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm running,
you
and that
can-
also means I think.
I mean, that's
like,
the purpose of bonus action to hide.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like hiding in there, and now this
you
should
basically got to be somewhere he doesn't see your shot.
now because he had. He did his thing, but I have advantage. Does that mean I get sneak attack? Because I did have
Nah.
advantage in my attack roll. Nah.
offsetting,
You
the
just,
offsetting.
no, yeah, it's only one. You need another source of advantage. You need 2 sources of advantage for it to be sneak attack. Because there has to be overall advantage for sneak attack to
Sure.
apply.
Okay. Using lucky.
Damn it!
Okay, I have one more bullet and he still should be within range next turn, but okay.
Okay, okay.
I miss. He doesn't hear me, right? He's too far away. He doesn't know where I am. I don't need to move next turn. I mean, I could, but
Yeah, the bullet goes nowhere near. Like.
it's nowhere near 18.
Wait, he knows within 400 feet. He does here.
Yeah, okay. But does he know where I am?
With perception. What's your? Give me a stealth.
Oh,
check.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, you're gonna have no idea if he knows where you are.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Shallan.
Fucking hate him, man.
So he's 240 feet away now,
240 feet away. Yeah.
which is technically shooting at disadvantage
Yeah,
for a longbow.
but it doesn't matter
But I
because it's a disadvantage.
already at it, so
Yeah.
you know.
Meanwhile, just arrows are raining out of the sky and murdering poor farmers all over,
Yeah, I hope
all
so.
over the area.
Fucking hope so.
No one here is a poor farmer. Come on.
Like, ah.
Tordo 2 natural 20s. 24!
You hit him,
Oh
you hit
my
him.
god!
What a fucking shot.
Oh my
What
god!
a heroic shot.
I just have like a sniper rifle and you're like, I got this!
Silver arrow for 11.
For 11?
Not on one, Chris. Don't let him be on one. Chris,
He's not,
no!
on, he's not on one, he's not on one.
He's on 2.
He's on 2.
Oh my
Fucking
fucking
hell.
god! Oh god, okay. Technically, you'll still have an attack next turn.
Yeah,
as
he
well.
has to do a riding
Yeah.
check, right? And not follow.
Yeah, riding check. Ooh.
Wake up.
Ooh, Chris, riding check. Riding check. Okay.
Is Wolfboy doing anything anymore? Or do we
No, I
just
think
skip
you
him?
just skipped him. So he's down another 120 feet?
Yep, another 120, so 360 now.
360, okay.
Oh, he has to make his perception check, and he dodges. Okay,
He dodges again. What a little bitch.
he dodges.
He's
Yeah,
2
he's
HP,
not-
you know.
I mean, I have to tell you that he doesn't spot
Yeah,
you, so
so,
you know
I mean,
that you,
yeah, otherwise I would
control
move
it, so-
and like,
Yeah.
just do it again, I guess.
Yeah. So.
But I mean, it'd be hard to spot from 360 feet away from like hiding
Yeah.
inside a fucking bush. Yeah.
Talia.
Okay, I'll smash it again.
Dude, I think I used all
Okay.
my lucky, haven't I? Ugh.
Nice. I mean, it's gonna be hard for me not to break it with a +4, but 9.
Yeah, you just smash straight through it, and like he was kind of pulling against it to make it
Yeah,
like a more stationary target, so like he
Yeah.
kind of falls backwards off his stool and like lands on his ass.
So yeah, so I pulled the gag off. I say the plan was to not leave any survivors. I'm gonna look at the dragon and say it was not a very strong plan. We have to move.
I'm just amazed it was a plan at all. I never thought I'd be so happy to see the face of an elf.
All
Let's
right,
get moving here, shall we?
I just noted that and help him out because I'm assuming he's
Okay, yeah. You like hobble down here with him, and like I don't know. You could technically move farther, but you know.
Yeah, I'm not sure which
go off the
direction
map
we're
yet.
on yet.
Yeah. Silas.
Yeah. So
Regular
I'm hitting, so
attack roll.
just fucking.
No!
Ow.
Okay.
Ow!
Okay. I'm gonna have plenty of attacks with disadvantage though before he's out of my range.
Yeah.
Fucking hell! Oh my god! All right. Shalon,
Okay.
your turn.
Shallan, he is at 360 now.
So you got disadvantage again, but hey, it didn't stop you last time.
Exactly.
Shallan just hits him twice. What
It's
is
like,
flying
just
off?
come on, Silas! Like, oh, I couldn't
Legolas
believe it.
back.
Oh wait.
Six.
Oh shit. Yeah. I wasn't in range.
I mean, I technically get this and one more, and then he's out of range. So yeah, let's try it.
He's at 360. Yeah. Come on.
Ugh. Okay.
Okay.
No.
Chris, he's far away.
Yep, 360,
Okay,
480. Talia.
Yeah, I'm gonna like run over where I left
Like
my
you're
bow.
100 paces away.
Wait. Can I
So-
do something? Can I,
Oh, yeah.
can I shout at Talia to
Like-
do something my turn? Or like now, like,
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
I'll shout, Talia, load my gun! And so like, I'm like kind of going to get my longbow while like, I kind of like,
Okay, yeah, that's probably more effective.
On the
Oh.
side.
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, that's good, that's good.
Talia, I will, however, require
Please, Talia, you've seen me do it so many
a DC 10 int check to remember how to load the gun.
Come on, Talia.
Let's see, what's my int?
You haven't done it that many times, to be
Okay, I've
fair.
got
No, I
+2 to it.
Like, bullet then powder, right?
Okay. So I run over and
You just like prop the dwarf up against the car.
So, by the way, I just realized, how many of us have inspiration and we haven't used it?
I don't.
Ooh, I don't see
Oh yeah, I promised to give more inspiration, but I forgot.
I have it.
Oh,
Oh, that could
Yeah,
be useful
I don't have
before, yeah,
inspiration.
Anyway,
please give it to me for telling him to load my gun. Alright, Jaco, so you're loading it? Okay, so
Yeah.
you've loaded my gun. Okay, then I guess I'll take a shotgun with my longbow. He's 480, right? So disadvantage.
Well, can't you take the gun back from him and shoot it now that it's
Oh
loaded?
yeah, that can you do that, right? Choose action economy.
Yeah.
Alright, so you just like load and you're like,
Yeah,
keep it
I'm
back.
just-
Like, okay! So what's the range now? 480? So it doesn't matter really, because it's long range for this as well, but it does more damage. So I've got disadvantage. I've got 2 stacks of disadvantage, right?
He's
And one stack of
dodging.
advantage.
And
He's
it's-
dodging
yeah.
and he's out of normal range, and I'm hidden,
yeah.
but that doesn't matter.
So there's overall disadvantage still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So it doesn't matter, miss. But why would I miss it? Fucking hell, I'm rolling so bad. Alright. So 480. Shallan, you have one more.
I think the dwarf who's like a bit, desperate to get away, just Jesus Christ, just fucking leave it. We gotta get going.
I'm like,
He's at 2 HP, you don't understand, dwarf.
Dilute the experience.
Seriously.
Okay.
Shallan, you hit it. Shallan, you go.
Shallan.
You just hit him. He's 480, right? You have 2 more shots actually, exactly.
Yep.
Okay. He's
I'll say
another
like
120.
Okay, the dragon's climbing for altitude, so like instead of being further away, it's like spiraling up, right? So it's like, kind of doing this over its time
Right.
as it gets higher.
Sure.
So it's like it's still over the field. It's just trying to get higher and higher.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
doesn't make sense by the rules, but it makes sense for
But
keeping
who
it.
All
cares?
right. Should we just skip forward to whoever's taking a shot? I guess Talia can now take a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one more bullet, then you can load it.
So
It's
that was
600.
480, so 600.
Oh, Jacko, it's
Yeah,
up to you.
I can
Literally
take
max
these
range.
shots. I can-
Literally max range,
Yeah,
Jacko.
Oh, and
Extreme-
you get 2 shots.
Oh, yeah.
Extreme edge
You
of the
you
range
used
of a
action
longbow.
search, though, didn't you?
Yeah, he did.
D20 DL1.
Yeah.
No, DH.
DH. Yeah, drop.
Oh,
yeah,
drop
DH,
higher,
DH. Yeah, I thought you would have been real happy for a second.
Nope.
Nope. Okay, second one.
God.
Wait,
It's your bonus. You don't have like a bonus.
You're
You
just-
can actually hit him, actually.
We're just fishing for that like 1 in 400 double nat 20s.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, maybe. Like,
Basically.
alright, my
Wanna
turn.
try, damn it.
It's 600 away.
It's 600, yeah.
Alright.
Disadvantage gunshot.
Oh, fuck.
Then I handed you to Lodi and Jacko.
Yeah, sure.
Shallan, your
do I
last
have to make
shot this
another
range.
in check? Or
No,
have I figured it out
No,
now?
you figured it out now. It was just like, no, I don't do it. But now you could like,
You know, I
in a
mean,
month's
I'm
time, just-
gonna get a lot of these, so it's possible. Like, I get 1600 range. It's gonna be a few more. And now it doesn't hear me. Okay, he stops dodging. How does he dodge me if he doesn't see me, Chris? It's
He can see, he's just looking back to the muzzle flash.
It's silent. No.
No flash.
Alrighty.
He's got a flash hider as well.
Here we go. Here we go. RNG
Come
this,
on,
please. Fuck.
It's not that unlikely now. It's like we have 1 in 4. It's 1 in 16, and I think we've done more than 16 of these.
No, well,
Right.
We did it once. I did it
I say
once.
he's 720 now, Chris. Right.
720, yeah.
Alright, Jacko, you hand me back my bow, right? Or my
yeah,
sniper.
gun.
yeah.
Okay. Nope. My God, I'm rolling so fucking shit. Alright.
Okay, so
840. Jacko,
Yeah.
gun. Actually, no, I can.
Well, he was already reloaded.
So it's 840, yeah.
Oh wait, just a second. By the way,
840.
I think. Let me check something if I can do something now that would be helpful.
Can you bless us or
which
something?
is-
Ooh.
No. It's
Aid or some shit?
There
well,
must be
I
some
can't
way.
aid,
Yeah. You can
Aid,
give me
that's-
inspiration.
Isn't that like an aid
but
cantrip
that
or
doesn't
something?
help at all because
Yeah,
that's only.
It's a
No,
skill
because
check.
I have advantage because I'm hidden. So I'd have 2 source advantage and 2 source of disadvantage. So they would completely cancel out of that 1 roll.
True. We'll
So,
see.
he,
One roll
wait,
to
so he's
smite him
AC,
down.
AC
Wait, do you have
22.
any way to give me any plus and then inspiration?
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, right? I'm
I-
trying to think.
It'd have to be a cantrip, so it'd be like guidance, and I don't know if you can use that on attack rolls. Let me check.
Chris? What?
The dwarf comes over to you. The dwarf comes over to you and rests like one manacled hand on your shoulder.
And he said, stop fucking around and pulls it like that.
He says, "You can do it, laddie." Gives you a bardic inspiration DC.
Yes! Okay.
Right, so D6.
Plus D6, and you have, again, so it's a straight roll.
So straight rule play, one inspiration, so D20 plus D6 plus 8.
They need
Yeah.
to roll like 14 natural.
What?
What have you
That's a
done?
15, 23, that's a 23, Chris. That's a 23 right there. That's a 23 right there.
You just double plussed it. That is indeed a 23.
2d8 plus 5. 10 damage, Chris.
Now, at this range, for anyone without a scope, it's more or less impossible to see what's happening.
Yeah.
But you do see a faint shape detach itself from the back of the dragon boy and begin to plummet downwards. And I mean, I guess like there's no like timing to fall damage in 5e. Like, I could do some physics equations, but basically he lands with a fucking almighty crash in the middle of the field.
I fucking like turn, I just look at the dwarf, and I'm like, I just look like, I can't really say anything, but my face like, praise the Lord, oh my God, thank you. I just kind of like,
did you just say praise the Horde?
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord, and I I give him like a proper like pat on, like slap on the back, and kind of like fall to my knees, like, oh my God.
Yeah, seriously. Jesus.
Just at the end of
my fucking.
the end of the load. We
and
found
the D6 actually mattered as well. Like.
Yeah, that saved. That was what got it.
Yeah. And the fucking inspiration, oh my God, just all like, please don't miss. If I'd rolled like badly, then holy shit, I would have.
Right, so Chris, I'm gonna look left and right up the roads.
Yeah.
See, there's probably people who have noticed what's been going on. Something's been going on.
Yeah, give me perception checks.
All of us?
Yes, all of you. As the dwarf says, right, can we get going now? Yeah, there's like, okay, there's no one's visible like in either direction, up or down the road, but like in like the doors and windows of farmhouses, there's like faces watching, like,
Oh, how close are they?
Somewhere who are watching. No one closer than like a few hundred feet. But like you could take a shot at someone. There's like someone who's within.
How many houses are like?
And like Talia, you see, like off to the north, like a figure on a horse riding hard off north. Distance, since you're gonna ask, half a mile, so 2,500 feet.
Probably not doable.
Yeah.
So word is gonna get out.
Oh yeah, I look at the others and say, "There's a rider heading north."
I guess actually, technically you don't see. Yeah, no, you don't see. Sorry, this is important. Well, it's going to be very important because it means the dragon isn't coming back. You don't see him fall off the back. You just see the dragon disappear, and he like starts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's very important.
Because look at the challenge rating 6 Frostlich just comes back and it's like,
time to finish a job.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun. But it counts as defeating him at well, Chris, so that's even more. Okay, so
the summons are calculated in the CR of this guy.
So I kind of know, like, yeah, we have to
Can't
get
believe
out
you just
now.
killed him.
What CR was he?
9.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa, holy shit.
Oh my
Fucking
How
hell.
did we win this fight? Oh my God. What was the caster?
Action economy. That's why.
The caster was a CR3 necromancer.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Who had
that's
like 27
pretty
health or some shit.
Probably like raspy.
26.
Probably heals him and shit, yeah. Alright.
Yeah, so I
try to drop like, yeah, let's get out.
I quickly searched the body of the castery one.
The
I think at least I want to run to the south. It's like, I mean, that's where.
No, we want to go north.
Yeah, but I want to fucking see what's on the body.
Do we want to go north? Because there was a rider going north.
We have to go north eventually. Look, Chris, can you put us on the map for a second?
Sure.
So I mean,
whip the map out.
Whip the map out. Yeah. I see. We do want to go north.
Because we have a.
They're clearly riding for Brill, right?
What I was
now
gonna
you're,
say,
like,
we
here
have a
on the
safe
road.
house south. Like we have like a little hut that's like in the middle of nowhere.
We can't
But
stay there.
the problem is, no matter which way we go, they're going to follow.
They're gonna
and
hunt
search for
us
everywhere. Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter what direction we go, I don't think. But even any way we go, they're gonna search. I think some ways they're less likely to search north was who the fuck in their right mind would head back in the direction of the rider, right?
Well, yeah, but like we're being seen right now by like they're gonna interrogate the farmhouses and like.
That's true. But then I say we head north until like we're like, you know, out of sight, and then maybe we head like maybe east even. Like we just
Yeah.
head maybe
further
even northeast.
into the
Like,
plane.
alright, my plan right now is we're fucking just getting out of Dodge for at least
Yeah,
like maybe a
okay.
week or two until things die down. Like I'm not planning to go to Bill and fucking do our mission like when
That's actual
stuff is
suicide,
hot.
yeah.
Yeah, right. So
Okay.
I would say we like go north directly, then we fucking go northeast, like fucking just out there. Maybe even
Well,
like. Sorry, go on.
We have to find out what the fuck.
Yeah, exactly. So we like I was saying north though, but I think north like we are not getting like I don't think back to like I don't yeah I think north and east is further away from like the undercity and shit where they might Okay, but yeah okay. So I think our plan is like. Well, I'll say that, but like, there's no point us clearing the road of any horse or anything. They know we're here. They know we're having. We just gotta get out of sight and like hit. What do you say when you want to go underground? Like hit the under.
Go on the ground. I think is the expression.
Go on the ground.
Go dark.
Go dark. Yeah, go dark. But Chris, but like, I'm kind of saying like, just wait. So the manacles he's on, is there any lock with them, or are they just like welded shut over him?
They are.
He won't run very fast, really.
They're locked at either like two locks.
Two locks away. I'll say, Talia, go search the body of the one that fell. They might have fast notes or messages, anything important.
Oh, you mean the grunts?
See
Yeah,
it.
okay.
No, the plate mail one who like fucking
Oh.
fell from the sky.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Like just fucking go like if anyone had something, it'd be him. You know, maybe his sword looks cool. I don't know.
Did anyone search the grunts up north, though?
No, not yet.
Because he was like the wagon rider, so he might have something as well.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. I'll kind of. So what you tell me that you yourself.
So what? I guess I could do here. I have an idea. Wait, no. If you
Uh,
want, well, if you guys do that, I can ride Wolf Boy to the plate mill guy, search him, and then follow you guys north.
Just drag him with us to take the body with.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Leaves the body. They won't know what happened
Yeah.
to him.
So
if he was
I'll
alive.
have the Wolf Boy come, and we'll tie him to Wolf Boy, basically.
Yeah. It's like sling him around the back.
Okay. I assume you have 50 feet of rope, being a D&D character.
Yep.
Of course.
in that case, I'll investigate.
Wait,
Which is
yeah,
a rule.
you search the So
Okay,
as
okay.
you're doing that, I'll kind of shout out to Talia. Any signs of any keys?
And then search the castery one because I never did now.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, Talia, you search the icicle. You find like not very impressive arms, not very impressive armor. You find gold. 47 gold, 43 silver, 5 copper. I
If
assume
it's
you
in a
just pocket
pouch,
it.
I'll take it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you'll take the patch. I'll just write down the loot then.
Did his sword land nearby?
You find no keys. Hang on. You find no keys. You find no. Like he had a pouch at his belt. He's got like a knife. But like nothing.
Okay.
Okay, Chris. In that case, like I'm assuming you should kind of shout that back to me as we're like in a rush right
Yeah,
now.
no keys.
I'll try to use my sieve tools just to like pick the lock.
Okay.
So I'm pretty good with these. Double proficiency.
Let's say it's DC 10, and like for every 3 you beat, because there's like 4 locks you need to beat.
Okay.
Oh, like for every 3 you beat it by, you can like do another lock this time. So if you get like a 16,
Okay.
you do 3 of the 4.
Okay, so it's sleight of hand, right? Or
Yeah.
trade for?
Okay.
So
Yeah,
just
you
fucking-
all the locks are.
Don't need the keys.
Nice.
Can you just do the Fonz and just like pop? Just all of them open.
Okay, and then
Someone left the key in the lock. That just.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll search the castery one.
Okay. Castery one has.
Wait, this one was sitting in Moonbeam for a long time, actually, right? It's
Well,
like 3 or 4
Moonbeam
teams.
slash Icicle slash
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Moonbeam.
body's pretty beaten up, but
Yeah.
like, let's see. He had a tome that was like a thick bound tome with like metal binding on like a chain that was around his neck, but like it's been flipped open and all the pages have been turned to slush and by the effects. He had a like a man bag.
Satchel.
A satchel, a man bag. Like the content has been torn open by like again, and the contents have been strewn everywhere.
Sure.
Again, like anything that was sort of soft, like paper or anything, has been mushed. There's like a few gemstones lying in there. There's some money. You figure out exactly how much money there was.
Yeah, I would grab anything that looks valuable. 10,000 gold.
I would like.
Hey, Chris, what's
Half of his weight was actually in gold.
He has components I don't know what they are, but they cast to cast the following spells: Light, Chill, Touch, Ray of Frost, False Life, Inflict Wounds, Shield, Ray of Sickness, Web, Unholy Frenzy, Ray of Enfeeblement, Animate Dead.
Unholy Frenzy, man, that would have been a fun one to encounter. Unholy Frenzy.
Like,
I think I have something just like that I
Yeah, I
thought
think
about using a couple
if you like
times.
And
haste,
like, if you're looking for magical items,
Yeah, sure.
he has like obviously his robe / cloak sort of wrapped around him combo. He has a ring. He has an amulet.
Wait, and these things I can tell are magical.
No, these things that I could potentially, if you're like looking for like.
Okay, I'll grab
a magical thing. Oh, there's a staff as
The
well.
ring, the
I'll grab the ring, amulet, and
staff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking try to take the cloak off him. That'll take fucking ages. Wait, here's interesting, Chris. So the cloak, how damaged does the cloak look? So I'm assuming maybe the match will be more resistant.
It looks pretty damaged.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna
It's
guess.
been torn up a bit and burnt a bit.
Yeah, I'll say it for the point. Okay, so yeah, I'll grab
wait,
that.
but
Then I'll
like,
like.
I'm an appraiser, so can I just run over and see what it's about?
Busy man.
I mean, I have nothing else to do right now, so why not?
Yeah, that's true. We are waiting for Shalan.
I mean, like, well, this is like you're searching the grunt while Silas is. Oh no, Silas picked the locks. Okay, so you come
Yeah.
over. Silas still tying. Okay, so what are you trying to appraise?
Like the value of the cloak.
It's a fairly standard traveling cloak
Yeah.
made of linen or something. It's sort of like something something like a double layered linen or something. It's
Nice and warm.
It doesn't have like a silk interior or anything. It's rough garment.
What's the dwarf doing now? We've unlocked him.
Massaging some life back into his wrists.
Okay. Is he wearing shoes?
No,
Poor guy.
he's just in like a wife beater and boxer shorts.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'll run over to the
Let's see
dwarf and
that.
say, a pleasure to
best,
meet
the
you. We are scouts of the Alliance. How were you taken? Who are you?
My name is Ragnar Ragnarsson. I was on a diplomatic mission to Silvermoon, very sensitive. One day I was kidnapped. I don't know if Lordaeron knew anything about it, but that brute, and he like nods. Well, I guess you're sitting in a hedge right now, so he nods over to the
Yeah.
field. That brute and his goons dragged me all the way down here. I think they were taking me to the Undercity.
Most likely, yes. Yeah, do you have any contacts in the Plague Lands, perhaps, or?
None whatsoever.
All right.
It was supposed to be a mission of peace to the lands of the Blood Elves. He was searching for accommodation, perhaps a way to end conflict.
12.
I'm afraid you have to come with us, and we have to travel north, deeper into the glades, but we'll keep you safe.
I wouldn't say. I don't know. He wouldn't be absurdly sarcastic in the situation. What would he say? He'd say,
Maybe I can roll like a persuasion check to see if he's down with the plan.
That's a very kind offer. I think I might just take you up on that. That was a little sarcastic.
Yeah.
No,
well,
but
yeah.
it's dwarvish enough. Like I'll take it.
I was like, I don't know. He doesn't say like, where the fuck else do you think I was gonna go? I just figured I'd walk home from here. That'd be good.
Oh, it's
No, he doesn't say that. He just says, kind of. I think I might just take you up on that.
right. So this is obviously after Shalan returns, but like I'm gonna give him the chance to run for himself. But if he slows us down, I'm just gonna pick him up. Okay.
Wait, Jack, are you cut out?
Yeah, you give him the chance.
I'm gonna give him the chance to run for himself, but if he slows us down, I'm gonna pick him up.
Yeah, okay. No, he's hardy enough. Like once you get moving, he
Okay.
slows you down a little bit because he's a dwarf with 25-foot movement rather than 30.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like you wouldn't move any faster carrying him. Put it like that.
Alright, then yeah, I guess if you want to end take us, it's a pretty good time. We get off the road to north, and like I'd say we head
Okay,
directly north.
Shalan asked one question. Is his sword land anywhere nearby?
Sword and
Yeah.
horn.
Inside of his own chest.
The horn is still at his belt, in one piece. His armor is. Well, his helmet's fallen off, and it's fucking
Yeah.
somewhere. You don't know where his helmet is. His armor is.
Dented as fuck.
No, it's not dented, but it's cracked.
He is
Like,
fully.
oh yeah, no, it's like it cracked when it
Yeah.
impacted, but it didn't. It's like it hasn't bent out of shape anywhere. Like almost like it couldn't. It could just it was bristle, but not
Yeah,
malleable. Yeah, the sword is nearby, and yeah, the body's a bit of a mess, but you managed to sort of wrap enough pieces of it together and tie it
Yeah.
up, and yeah.
And then I send Wolf Boy up ahead with the party, and I grab the
Okay.
sword and start
Sure.
coming after.
Sure. Okay.
Pretty heavy sword. You're like, oh god.
Probably, yeah.
It is.
Probably.
It is. It's not like a buster sword, but it's
20
it's-
kilos.
But he's used to like carrying an armory anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah. True, that's true. Alright, yeah, so I was
Because I don't have to wear armor. That makes the biggest difference.
Because I want to lead us like straight north until we're like kind of, maybe even slightly northwest until we're like kind of outer side of other houses and the road. And I want to like,
Okay.
kind of really sharply head like northeast. Like if you have the map.
So you end up, you end up cutting through like it's not just farm country around the road. You cut through farm country for a little while before you come to like where's the map? There we go. Before you come to sort of any kind of wilderness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
I
like,
guess. Hang on, I'm gonna draw. I'm just gonna, because I'll forget to do this between sessions. I'll just draw on real quick. So like you moved like there for the ambush.
Yeah.
And now you want to cut like this way.
Yeah, but I wanted to go like. But I wanted to go like a little bit that way before like we went maybe a little bit more. So if people were on the road, like people in the house, they would see us head more towards Bill.
Okay, like anyone currently watching?
Yeah,
sure.
currently watching.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when we're not necessarily when we're like hidden, but when we're out of like just plain view. On the road, then we'll head.
So then you turn like this. You get to about there before you like are leaving farm country. Do you change direction at that point?
No, I don't want to like head straight that way.
Maybe
even more like that way.
Okay, well that'll be like there's like your 8 hours of travel before you end up in setting.
Yeah.
We'll deal with everything that happens next time, like over the course of that journey, conversations and dividing up the loot.
Fucking Silvermoon, holy shit, that was far away.